Hi there, good afternoon, how's it going? Today is Monday, October 6th, 2025, currently 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 30 degrees Celsius, another warm and very sunny day here in Ubud, Bali, in the interior of the island. What a day. Bali is not always sunny, that is for sure. They get crazy rains here, including just a few weeks ago, torrential downpour resulting in flooding, but the forecast for the whole week is all sun, no rain, so that is amazing. Looking forward to it, although of course the rain cools things down, but I'll take the warmer sunshine for exploring over the pouring down rain. So I just came here today from Canggu, got a taxi, about an hour and 15-minute drive or so. It was $26 US. Booked this place here on Airbnb. Good price for a nice place that is quite, private, not a typical hotel. It is really a guest house. The family lives in one of the other buildings there, but it is down a little alley and a little bit of a walk from the center of Ubud. So that was one of my calculations in choosing a place, which was really a challenge because there is just so much selection here because it has gotten so dang touristy. So if you look on booking.com, there are well over 1,000 places available. And Airbnb, same thing. It has just absolutely exploded over the years. This is my third time to Indonesia and to Bali and to Ubud. So my first time was in fall of 2013, so 12 years ago, and even then it was very touristy. I'm sure that it has, blown up a lot since then. When I was here 3 years ago, it didn't strike me that it was that much different from a decade before, but things are just kind of, sprawling out. There's a lot of room outside of the town for more, guest houses and just more people renting their rooms out that they've probably had for decades, generations, whatever. But as the tourists come in, then more people saying, okay, well, we can rent out this room and make a decent living, even though the prices are so reasonable. So one of my other calculations as far as trying to decide where to stay was the pool. I really wanted to have a pool that I could swim laps in, as I had in Canggu, this very skinny, it was actually skinnier than this, but quite a bit longer pool. And I made use of that twice a day, every day that I was there for the past 5 days. And so it can be hard to tell from the photos how big the pool really is, and none of them really looked big enough. And so I took a chance with this one. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. I mean, I could try, but it would just be like swimming in circles, essentially. Now I'm trying to figure out if it might be kind of an infinity pool where it's flowing, but I don't think enough. Not sure what the difference is with that. I guess maybe that's like a kid's area. I think it's probably all cold water. But anyways, a very nice pool here. Yeah, it's just a shallower area there, which I will definitely make use of even if it isn't going to work for swimming. So I am really hoping that I can find somewhere else with a bigger pool that I can make use of, either some sort of a gym, fitness club that might have a pool, or another hotel with a larger pool that I could pay to use as a day use. So if anybody has any recommendations, mention the name of a place, then I will check it out. But I will be looking online over the coming days. I'm here for a week, so I know that I'm supposed to be relaxing and filming less videos, but I will have plenty of time to relax in the days ahead. And for now, I want to take advantage of this amazing sunny day and get out and go explore and see this amazing place in Bali once again. So there, I guess maybe there's 4 rooms there for guests, and then the family lives up here. There's somebody right there, so I want to be respectful. But here you have some animal paintings. Hello. So look at this, it's really like a temple. Ganesha. Oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful. The Balinese style is just so amazing. Let's poke around here. Hopefully it's all right. So I'm not sure what is just the family home. Yes, hello. Just looking around. This is family home?
Yeah, family house.
Okay.
Where do you stay? Stay here?
Just down here, yes, yeah.
Down? Why not?
Upside on the right.
Oh.
Yes. PGS homestay.
My homestay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm Gabriel.
Nice to meet you. I'm David.
David, nice to meet you.
Yeah. You come from?
I'm from America.
America.
Yeah.
You can look around.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Otherwise, this is family temple.
Okay.
My temple.
Okay.
That's one. The next, I do healing.
I see. Great.
Yeah.
And is this also a temple?
This is a house.
This is a house.
Yeah, rooms.
Oh.
Rooms.
House, temple, same. They look.
Yeah.
House looks like a temple.
They create the room is like this. This is Balinese room.
Yeah.
Not.
You like
other.
art and beauty and.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, David.
Okay.
I will look around
Your
then.
name again?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
Gabriel.
See you around.
Yeah. See you. You can walk around and later if you want to get out.
Yes, I'm going to go into the center of town.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Gabriel.
All right, so it's hard to tell what's a home, a room, and what is a temple. I guess so. This is the temple. I mean, look at this. It is just so exquisite, and it's just like this everywhere. You walk around, and it's a similar style. All throughout Bali, of course, being a Hindu island in the middle of Muslim Indonesia. Okay, so an altar. Really, really nice. All right, so let's get the walk started towards downtown Ubud and see what things are like now in 2025. Is it overwhelmed with tourism? Is it out of control tourist hell, or is it still a nice place worth visiting, possessing the qualities that originally brought people here over the decades of being a jungle paradise, a place of peace and relaxation and natural beauty, and all that. You have the monkey forest, all the temples, waterfalls. It is a great base for exploring the area in general. Rent a motorbike, and there's just so much to see in the area. But it is also a backpacker destination, and yoga enthusiasts, new agers, hippies, nature lovers, etc. Tourist service, Abipraya. So on the map I saw a restaurant called Chora Mediterranean Restaurant. Here, similar style, taco fiesta. So, you know, not exactly a local restaurant, but what have they got here? Maison steak, Australian strip loin steak, $1.45. So that's $9. $9 for a steak with fries. I am not afraid to be different. Open 3 hours, okay. Only in the evening. Huh, so this lady had a stroke. Icy, so that's different from this, I guess. So these are the tacos, okay. Crispy taco selection. Guacamole, salsa, pico de gallo, oh yeah. I am gonna have to go for that one of these days. Burritos, naked burrito bowl. Okay, I'm not seeing prices. Oh, there we go. 84K, so that is $5 for burritos. There we go. Tacos, the same. Around $5. So, not the dirt cheapest prices. Enchiladas, I'm a big enchilada fan. $5 for a plate of food. So, you can find much cheaper in Indonesia if you go to a actual local Indonesian restaurant and get Indonesian food, which will also be quite good. Nick's Restaurant, Balinese Dance, crispy duck, chicken avocado salad, gourami nyat nyat. Interesting looking items there. So that is one of the big advantages of Bali, and especially of Ubud, is the just absolutely fantastic selection of restaurants serving absolutely every kind of food you could possibly desire. So I mentioned the Mediterranean one. Maybe it was the other direction down the road, but so it was called Chora, but I'm guessing that's referring to Hora in Greek, means the main town on a Greek island. Many of them are called Hora because it said Mediterranean restaurant. So there's another one. Might have to try that place, especially if they have Greek food. Coconut-based ice cream. I guess that means coconut instead of milk, maybe. Maybe vegan, because lots of vegan options here. So again, not sure if that is a temple or a home, but beautiful, elaborate carvings. And then you have all of these squares with writing and symbols in them. Casa Luna, honeymoon guest house. Huh, so they seem to be referencing guest houses. Java Nola. Interesting. So is it just saying that these guest houses are on the street? Balinese massage. 1 hour, 120,000. So that's even cheaper than what I paid in Canggu. It was 180, and then I tipped her 50, 230, but 120, wow. That is $7 for a 1 hour massage, and it was a really good one. Hello. So this is just gonna be a random wander about and check things out, see what the reality is of Ubud nowadays. So far, so good. I like it. Yes, it is touristy, but as I said, rent a motorbike, get out of town here, and you will find the real Bali in just a few minutes. It would be very easy to conclude that Ubud has probably the best restaurant selection on earth outside of the major cities, and better than a lot of major cities. And so my plan is to end up at a restaurant somewhere at some point. I need to watch my other video that I finished before posting it. So find a good spot to take a seat, get a drink. But look at that traffic jam. Man, oh man. Black Eye Coffee Roastery. Orgy Shop. Greek and Mediterranean. So that is different from the other one, which was definitely down that other street. Also, the incense smells are really, really nice. Kirtan with the meal. World-class hypnotherapy, de-hypnosis, past life regression, inner child healing. Self-inquiry and meditation teacher training. Villa for sale. Supermoon. Acro yoga, cacao ceremony, ecstatic dance party. So there you go. It is a very different world from what it was like 30 or 40 years ago. For the better or for the worse, you decide, depends on what you're interested in, but it is definitely absolutely overrun with tourists. But at least it is in a really nice style. And there are some serious advantages that come along with that. So just saw this little lane. I need to do some shopping of my own. My sandals are falling apart. Not these ones, but my slip-in leather sandals. Also this belt, which I bought in Ramallah, Palestine, needs to be replaced. And probably go for a few more shirts as well. Okay, is this gonna go through somewhere? Looks like I can hang a left, okay. All right, nice little
big bag
shopping area. lots of shopping opportunities, as you can see, everywhere. And man, is it jam-packed. It is so much busier than Canggu. It is kind of interesting that one of the most popular places in Bali isn't on the beach. Now, there's also Kuta and everything around there, which is maybe more tourists there than here. But that's one of the draws of Ubud, is it is different. It isn't just a typical beach destination. The question is, can I find a good place to swim? I'm not sure yet if this is the street that I'm kind of looking for, or if it's one more over that has a lot of the best, really nice chill out restaurants. We'll see if I recognize something. So far it's all really just a blur of shops and people and cars. But I think this is basically going to be this video. Is just a bit of walking around here. And then have a bit of relaxed time for the rest of the afternoon. And one thing that will make my life more relaxing, even if I am still posting videos, is if I can just get them shorter. As I mentioned previously, that is a goal of mine. 20-minute videos are nice and easy to edit and upload. When they get into 30 and 40 and 50 minutes, that really makes my life busier and crazier. All right, so the street that I was thinking of, I think, is over this way. So it is definitely a massively over-touristed scene, and yet it's also working in that they're keeping the Balinese style to a great extent. It's providing jobs, of course, and I think it's safe to say that Balinese culture is still thriving. As soon as you step outside of the main little tourist pockets around Kuta and everything there, and Canggu and here in Ubud, it is a good-sized island. So fun fact, Bali is half the size of the big island of Hawaii, which is, of course, the largest of the Hawaiian Islands. The population of the Big Island is 200,000 people. The population of Bali is 4.4 million. So Bali is half as big, but more than 20 times the population. So that means the population density is 40 times of what it is on the Big Island of Hawaii. So as you drive around, it is just really densely populated, just constant homes and towns. So the Balinese culture isn't going to get overwhelmed despite all this tourism coming in. It is concentrated in specific places, and meanwhile the local population is still thriving. And Speaking of Hawaii, so yes, this is the street that I was thinking of. I stayed at a guest house that was more in this area my first time, and so I got more familiar with this street, and it's quite a cool, hip scene down here. More of that amazing incense smell. So Hawaii also has, of course, become extremely touristy, but the jobs on the islands before that were basically working in the sugarcane fields. What would you rather do? Work out in the hot sun and the pouring down rain, digging holes and harvesting sugarcane, or sit at a reception desk or work in a restaurant in the tourism industry? So, tourism jobs are better than a lot of other jobs. You know, as long as it's working for everybody, people are getting along, people are able to support their families. Hopefully the environmental impact isn't, you know, detrimental to the island. I'm sure that that is certainly a factor, but I mean, there's going to be environmental pollution from the locals regardless of the tourists. So if you're not into the tourist scene, the great news is Indonesia is a massive, massive country, and there are so many more places to go that aren't totally overwhelmed by tourists from all over the world. So it is truly a unique experience here in Bali. There's nowhere like it on earth. The people are so friendly and sweet, and you know, it's very safe and beautiful. I mean, the tropical foliage, the drive here in the taxi was just so gorgeous. There's so much to see here. So yes, Bali is absolutely jam-packed with tourists, but it is also still very much worth it. Although the locals do have to put up with some annoying people such as myself filming their spiritual ceremonies. But here you go, a local ceremony of some kind. Certainly a good example of the downsides. They might be honoring somebody who died or something, but I guess they're probably to a great extent used to it. Alright, that is going to do it for this video. Time for me to make a decision on where to stop. Oh, I remember this place. Alright, yeah, let's do it.